You might have observed in the lesson Attitude is Altitude that there are 4 different characters and 4 different situations. In the next part of the session, you will find that there are sample conversations in the PDF format. So, how will you write a conversation for different situations? It is important for you to note 10 things while writing a conversation. For writing a conversation, you need to remember 10 important things. Who the characters are? What is the context of the conversation? You can write this on the top of your conversation and it is called as a prelude. So you should not deviate from the textbook story while writing the conversation. It is not an open-ended question. So you have to stick to the story of the textbook and to the context of the conversation. Write 10 to 12 exchanges. To sustain the conversation to 12 exchanges, add only the useful exchange and let it inspire the other character to speak. These exchanges should be sequential. The ideas should be expressed in an order. The sequential dialogues should include certain expressions that clearly indicate the mood of the speaker and the context of the conversation. Conversation should contain expressions and features depicting social norms such as politeness, relationship, willingness to speak. When I say politeness, use the words like please, could you, may I. Relationship refers to the words like sir, brother, dad. Willingness to speak, the words showing yes, you're right. Certain words and phrases differentiate a conversation from other discourses. The expressions like well, precisely, anyway, I mean, oh, alas, okay, then, actually, as a matter of fact, to be frank, etc. These are all called discourse markers of a conversation. Short responses, question tags, and contractions are also the features of a natural conversation. Examples of short responses are it's a good idea. I'm not particular. That's fine. Examples of question tags are is it? Don't we? Examples of contractions are would, don't, couldn't, I'll. The exchanges should be linked with words like but, now, somehow, anyhow, I suppose, etc. Sentences in a conversation should be well formed with PNG agreement. P refers to person, N refers to number, G refers to gender. Let us look at an example to understand what is PNG agreement. He himself has done it. Here, he is the person, third person. Himself is the gender. Here it is referring to the person's gender. So you cannot write he, herself, but he, himself should be written correctly. Now, He himself has done it. Has refers to third person singular. That is, you're tallying the person and the gender and also the number. Here number refers to the singular or the plural. So the third person singular should have has and the sentence is right. Also check that the punctuation marks and the spellings are correct. Punctuation marks means question mark, exclamation mark, inverted commas, full stop, comma, capital letters, colon. Every exchange should have a name of the speaker followed by space and then a colon and a space before you write the dialogue of the speaker. Try to write conversations on the following. Conversation between Nick's mother and Nick's father when they saw a torso being born. 2. Nick and his classmate when he was bullied. 3. Nick and his mother when he comes to her crying. Nick and Bethany Hamilton when he requests her to be his coach.